Growing up, there was a gift that God gave me that I hated with passion. Like I hated it with so much passion. Story time. Let's look for somewhere very quiet for us to sit down while I share this. It was my voice. I hated my voice with so much passion. Now, growing up, I used to always have this comment when people say, "Oh, Cynthia, your voice is so mature. You sound like a man. This and that." So even though I was very young at that point, it hurt. It hurt so bad. It hurt to the point that I started eating raw okra. Yeah, raw okra. So, let's say everybody has a freedom of speech, right? Even though sometimes we say things that are very hurtful to people and we do not realize we just make joke, like we just crack joke about some kind of things that we think, oh, it's okay, it's just a joke, and we expect the person to just move on like that. I remember when I was young, sometimes my elder sisters might be talking to their friends on the phone, and I come into the room to ask them for something. And immediately I open my mouth to speak. The person on the phone will be like, "Who is that person? Is he your mother?" Oh my god. And my sisters would be like, "No, it's my younger sister." I said, her voice is so mature though. This case, how old is she? It was it was so funny. Then in secondary school, the seniors, your own friends, and they'll make some kind of nasty joke about, "Oh, Cynthia, your voice is this." I remember sometimes if I want to dodge choir practice, they don't even look for me. And there was another time that I joined choir practice and we're just like singing. I was just singing, like having fun with the song and all of those things. And the choir mistress came and said, "Who is that person? Who's that person that is just going off key?" I mean, I was looking at her, let's look for the person that is going up to stand. She says, "Cynthia, you know what? Just if you have anything to do, go and do." I didn't think about it at that point. I didn't think about it. I just thought, thank God, let me go inside and rest. I didn't want to be. Oh, later on, I sat down and I said, "Wait, oh, is it because of my voice?" That was why she said, "Oh, if you have anything to," but that's not the point. The point is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes we make joke about people, especially things that they cannot change about themselves. That is why I have gotten to a stage in my life by the grace of God that if I look at somebody and I see that this is not something you caused for yourself, like either you were created that way, God help me, I will never speak bad about that condition. Even though you were not created that way, it was just unfortunate for something bad to happen to you. I would never, by the special grace of God, I will never look at you and like make joke about something that is clearly an insecurity for you. Something that you hate about you, I would not make it worse because I know you already hate this part about yourself or this thing about yourself, but you're just trying to live, you're just trying to be happy because you cannot change it. The same voice that people used to always say, "Oh, it sounds like a man's voice, oh, he's so matured for," all of this ended one day that I actually had a dream, and in that dream we're like singing, and this girl just